Hello friends, welcome back to my channel RS English World. In this video, I am going to share with you all 15 golden steps to become a good communicator in English. Okay, if you really want to improve yourself in English, so you must follow these 15 steps. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and please follow these golden steps to become a good English speaker. Okay. So friends, number one, first steps, start with the basic. Yes, suppose I want to learn this skill, but I don't have a basic idea. So how can I connect to them, and how can I connect those process? Okay, so for this improving skill, we must have the basic rules. Okay, this is first steps. Now I'm going to another second steps, like grammar and structures. Yes, suppose you want to learn this skill, I'm also want to learn this skill. Okay, but we don't have any knowledge about this skill, grammar and structures. Okay, you are speaking, I'm also speaking, but your English is not good and my English is not good. So how can I measure own languages through these steps, like grammar and structure? Okay, grammar and structure, through these we can measure own language stability, right? So grammar and structure both are very important to improving this skill. Okay, now I'm going to talk about third steps to improve yourself, like build your vocabulary. Okay, suppose if I have normal vocabulary, okay, but I am speaking in front of many people, but they know so many knowledges in English, but I am speaking use less words in front of them. So how can I connect to them? And while speaking our mind has blank, right? So for the fill this gap, we must have updated vocabulary, updated words. Through these words we can connect to someone every day without and getting feel fear. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about fourth steps, like practice listening. Okay, suppose you also want to learn this skill, but you want to listen this skill. So if you want to learn this skill, yes, I also want to learn English. Yes, I also want to learn in English, but instead of I can't listening for the 5 minutes, 10 minutes for this skill. So apart from this, how can I improve myself in this skill? Okay, so listening is major part of this skill. Okay, now let's talk about fifth steps. Now speaking practice. Suppose at your home you are practicing 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the day. Okay, I know you also very well know about yourself how much time you practice yourself. Okay, so suppose meanwhile after 2 days, 3 days, you are going your coaching and you are speaking 1 hour, 1.5 hours, but you can't fluent in your English. Okay, so practice speaking practice every day, 15 minutes every day, speaking in front of mirror, in front of camera. Okay, now let's talk about 6 steps. Suppose that writing practice. Okay, writing practice means if I heard any news, if I learned any English novels, any articles, yes, I spoke anyone, but after the listening, after the watching, after the reading, what is important? Yes, writing must be important to improving any language. Okay, suppose you are reading any English books from zero to advanced, don't care, but you are reading. So after reading, how can you measure yourself how much level in this? So without books, if you really and to read and write on your copy, so definitely you can learn this skill. Okay, now let's get talk about 7 steps. Take English classes. Suppose you don't have any creating environment, but you also want to learn this skill. You also want to speaking in English, but instead of practicing, instead of doing this, I can't become a fluent in this skill. Then you thought, why not join any English classes? Okay, so English classes must be important for the grooming on myself and creating a new environment. Okay, through them I can improve myself every day. So English classes must be important for us. Okay, now let's get talk about 8 steps. This steps name immerse yourself. Immerse yourself means and interrupt in that skill. Okay, nobody here who can help you easily unless you don't immerse yourself in this community. So you should be immerse yourself in this group. Until you want to learn this skill, then you have to immerse yourself in this group. Okay, so immerse yourself must be important. Now let's get talk about 9 steps to become a fluent English speaker. But how? I'm share with you. Use technology. Suppose in front of us this is a mobile. Okay, I'm speaking, I'm delivering so many information in front of you, but how can you listen to me? Through this platform. So this is a whose platform? Technology platform, and through this we can improve ourselves every day. So use the technology in the proper way. Okay, now let's get talk about 10 steps to improve yourself. How? Set realistic goals. Set realistic goals means क्या? Suppose you want to learn this skill. Yes, you want to learn this skill and unless learning and you are speaking English, but you don't have a specific goal for the achieving this. Okay, suppose I want to learn this, only learn this, but I don't have any specific goal. I don't have any specific goal to achieve this. Okay, so suppose if I'm assuming here 2 person, Mr. A, Mr. B. Mr. A have a specific target to achieve this, and that guy achieve every day because they have a specific target, but another one they don't have any specific target. So after that, how can they achieve these skills very soon? So for this skill we must have a realistic goal to achieve this. Okay, now let's get talk about 11 steps to become a fluent speaker. Okay, suppose practice regularly. Okay, practice regularly. This is 11 steps. You are speaking right now. Yes, you are speaking today. You are speaking tomorrow. You are speaking next tomorrow. But after 1 week, you are stuck yourself, and you stop yourself while practicing. So consistency must be important. Regular practice can transform your life and can change your overall body language. Okay, now let's talk about 20 steps to become a fluent speaker. Get feedback. Get feedback means support. Your younger brother or sister, whatever. So your younger sister is speaking in English, but your younger sister want to communicate with you in English because they want to measure herself what is my level in English. Okay, so conversation is a must major part of check your level. Okay, so please get feedback. Okay, so you must need it, get feedback from other. Okay, now let's talk about 13 steps to become a fluent English speaker. Like be patient. Be patient means kya? What? Be patient. Be patient means if I'm doing any job, any task for the English, for the Hindi, whatever, but if I am getting feel uncomfortable, I'm getting feel fear. So through this quality, how can I connect this process? So while processing, while learning, we must have a patience. Okay, now let's talk about 14 steps to become a fluent English speaker. But how? Let's see here. Travel and cultural expression. Like suppose, yes, you love traveling in your life. I also love traveling in my life. Everyone are love traveling in their life. If you are going somewhere like Agra, Delhi, Goa, Bangalore, whatever, I don't know what is your favorite place, but if you are going there, so there you want to speaking in English. Suppose any stranger talking to you in English, so how can you express your thoughts in front of them who don't know you? You know very well in English or not, but you also know about yourself, I'm speaking in English. Okay, and this is very important steps to clear this. Now this is a final steps to become a good fluent speaker, right? Stay informed. Stay informed is like from the newspaper, from the television. Okay, suppose I read newspaper every day. After reading, I connect to myself each and every single information which happens in any kind of information related business, entertainment, domestic, violence, and historical, and foreigner, national, any kind of information related this incidents. Okay, so we must follow this newspaper, like stay informed. Suppose you are learning language, but you are using only book, so how can you connect yourself in current situation? Okay, so you must follow this stance like newspaper, make yourself confident. Okay, thank you so much. These are 15 golden steps to become a good English speaker. And please, after watching, send me your comments and how it's looking and how it help you this video in your mentality, in your personality. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video and listening to me. Be carefully. Thank you so much. Zahan, please keep learning, keep watching, and keep growing.